Hello viewers, in today's lecture we are going to solve an important trigonometric equation involving inverse trigonometric functions, right? So let us start. So here we are given the equation sine inverse 1 minus x minus 2 sine inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Now in order to solve this equation, let us make a substitution and let us take uh, x is equal to sine theta, right? So when x is equal to sine theta, then obviously theta is equal to sine inverse of x, right? Okay, now let us substitute the value of x as sine theta in this equation. So we'll get sine inverse of 1 minus sine theta is and minus 2 theta is equal to pi over 2, right? Okay, now taking this minus 2 theta to this side, that is to the right hand side, we have sine inverse of 1 minus sine theta is equal to pi over 2 plus 2 theta, right? Okay, now taking this sine inverse to this side, we have 1 minus sine theta is equal to sine of pi by 2 plus 2 theta, right? So this sine inverse is transferred to this side as per the definition, right? Okay, now sine pi by 2 plus 2 theta, we know that sine of pi by 2 plus x is equal to cos of x, right? So we have 1 minus sine theta is equal to cos of 2 theta. Here for 2 theta we have this x, right? So now we have an equation in theta, and let us call this equation as equation number 1. Now let us use the formula for cos of 2 theta, and for cos of 2 theta we have 1 minus 2 sine square theta, right? So substituting this value of cos theta over here, this equation takes the form 1 minus sine theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square theta, right? Now this 1 and 1 get cancelled, so we have minus sine theta is equal to minus 2 sine square theta. Minus and minus are cancelled, and so now we have 2 sine square theta minus sine theta is equal to 0, right? So here we have sine theta is equal to 2 sine square theta, and taking sine theta to this side, we have this equation. Now taking sine theta common out of these two terms, we have 2 sine theta minus 1 is equal to 0, right? Now here we see that we have now two factors. This is the first factor and this is the second factor, right? So now either we can take sine theta is equal to 0, or we can take 2 sine theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Now when sine theta is 0, we can have the solution as theta is equal to 0, right? And when 2 sine theta minus 1 is 0, then we have sine theta is equal to 1 and sine theta is equal to half. And here when sine theta is equal to half, we have theta is equal to pi by 6, right? So now here we are not considering the general solutions, so we are taking the only the particular solutions, right? Okay, so now here we have theta is equal to 0 and theta is equal to pi by 6, and here we have assumed that x is equal to sine theta, So when theta is 0, then x is equal to sine of 0, that is equal to 0. So we have x is equal to 0 as a solution, right? When theta is pi by 6, then we have x is equal to sine pi by 6, and sine pi by 6 is half, so we have x is equal to half, right? So here we have obtained two solutions, right? Now let us verify these solutions by substituting these solutions in this equation. Now let us first take x equal to 0. Now if we take the left hand side and we substitute x equal to 0 over here, we see that it is sine inverse 1 minus 0 minus 2 sine inverse 0, and we have sine inverse 1 minus 2 sine inverse 0, right? Now sine inverse 1 is pi by 2 and sine inverse 0 is 0, right? So we have pi by 2 minus 0 equal to pi by 2, which is obviously equal to the right hand side. Clear? So we have verified that x is equal to 0 is a solution of this equation, right? Now let us verify this one. So in this case we have x is equal to half. Let us substitute x is equal to half in the left hand side. So we have sine inverse 1 minus half, then we have minus 2 sine inverse half, right? Now this is sine inverse 1 minus half is half, and here we have 2 sine inverse half, and sine inverse half is say pi by 6, and here we have pi by 6, right? So we have pi minus 2 pi over 6, that is minus pi over 6, which is obviously not equal to pi over 2, right? So we conclude that we have only one solution of this equation as x is equal to 0, and we'll discard this solution. So we'll reject this solution, right? And we'll accept this solution.